that Dude Colby again, and I'm back again to show a new deck profile. This one's different. It's my physical Salamangreat deck, which I finally have completed. I've got the rest of the cards for the extra deck, so let's go ahead and get started. For of course, we have one copy of Yugioh, and of course with our standard Salamangreat deck, triple copies of Salamangreat Foxy, or triple copies of Salamangreat Spinny. Some people are putting the Spinny at 2 or Foxy 2. I still consider them 3-ofs for Salamangreat because it's really a combo extenders. Foxy can be a searcher if you don't start with like Lady Debug or Silent Mining. There's 3-of. Speaking of Lady Debug, we're running currently triple copies of Lady Debug. Once we had this unbanned from the ban list and we had Stalio kind of kick the dust, we've been using Debug as our means of searching other than Silent Mining. Down to other cards we're running. 2 copies of Jaguar with 2 copies of Salamangreat Fowl. Salamangreat Fowl I'm using mostly again as a combo extender. Free summon whenever Salamangreat hits the field, and Jaguar to recur materials and more summoning. 1 copy of Falco. I would like to try and change them out if we get a new support card, however, mostly have it in here just if I need to either start with the Salamangreat monster to go into Wolf, or if I have a spell and trap that I need to set, including with Wolf's effect. Push it aside. Out. And then 1 copy of Salamangreat Mole. Really good combo extender, and then if I really need to, he has a Avarice-like effect. However, more likely than not, I'm not really going to be pairing it off. We also run 2 copies of Widget Kid. Free extender, especially if we have a Lady Debug in hand. 1 copy of Gratchi Adagnister. I mostly have it in here for free spell, trap, or monster effect protection, because as we know, Avermax doesn't have that. He has target protection. This will be able to help us on the field, and then when it's destroyed, it can make anything that's Cyburst unaffected for the turn. For hand traps, we don't have much of them. We run 2 copies of Prohibited Snake, and 2 copies of Effect Veiler. I debated on putting Ash in here, but overall I think having Effect Veiler was a better option in case my opponent has something that I just need to negate. Anything that he could have done. Prohibit Snake, hey, free battle protection, plus it can help me get more materials once it hits the grave. On to the spells. No doubt, triple copies of Silent Mining. This is a staple 3. Go ahead and search whatever I need, get it all out. Next, we have triple copies of Will. Some people are putting this at 2. I personally have it at 3, mostly because I instantly want it in hand. It can help me get easily into 2 Wolves and an Avermax on the field. Of course, 1 copy of Salamangreat Circle. Running 1 copy of Foolish Burial, 1 copy of Monster Reborn, 1 copy of Salamangreat Recurrence, and 1 copy of Fusion of Fire. I debated on having Violet Chimera into the side deck, but I chose overall it would be really good to have him into the extra deck at the start, mostly to dish out more damage. And of course, for the last spell, we have 1 copy of Salamangreat Sanctuary. To the traps, we run very small amount, 2 copies of Rage and triple copies of Roar. Some people are putting Roar to 2 and Rage to 3 and vice versa. For me personally, I like to start off with Roar more than I do Rage, but it's down to preference with that one. On to the extra deck. Pretty standard. Triple copies of Salamangreat Balix. Triple copies of Salamangreat Wolf. Pair this with triple Heat Leo, which some people are putting at 2, so they can put Transcode Talker at 3. However, I personally like to keep Transcode at 2, mostly so I can kind of stick more with the Salamangreat engine. For, let me get this out. 2 copies of Power Phoenix, 1 copy of Avermax, and 1 copy of Violet Chimera. Violet Chimera and Avermax can really pair together well. Avermax would just basically help out protect the field if need be, and Violet Chimera can basically force an OTK if I absolutely need to. Overall, that is the deck profile. Other options that we have for the extra deck would have to be definitely out to Tropolog Zero Boros and Access Code Talker, but it's just down to personal preference at that point. I like to run Avermax more than I do the other 2. But leave down in comments what you guys like to see next, and you have a good day.